Hi everyone, welcome to CrochetObjet Knitting. If you are new here, my name is Mo. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create the arm on Bunny Alber, a crochet pattern available in my Etsy shop. I will link it down below for you. I thought to create a video to make it easier for you to follow on the arm making. So in the pattern, I suggest that you make the arms before actually closing the body and head, because it's a little easier if you can, hold it like that and really work when you have like an holding point to use. So I find it easier, and that's the way I suggest to work in my Bunny Alber pattern. So we are going to create the arms using the hole we made for them on round 13, and now we will use these stitches to create a tiny little tube that will make the arm. So I already made one arm, and now I want to create the second one while showing you how to do it. So let's get started. I'm using a kind of DK worsted alpaca and a silk mohair from Knitting for Olive. I'm holding them together as I crochet all this pattern, and the pattern tells me to attach the yarn into the first stitch in the body. So, and by the way, I'm a left-handed crocheter and a right-handed knitter, but I teach for many years, so I can tell you that you can easily translate the picture. Your brain can easily manage seeing me explaining and making the stitches as a left-handed, but you can still learn from it, and you can still at least get the idea of how to make it. So we start by attaching the new color into the first stitch. Because we have two stitches here on round 13, when we created the holes, we skipped 2 stitches and chain 4. So we have 2 stitches in the body, and then up here we have 4 loops from the chain 4 that we made on round 13. We will use these 6 stitches to create the arm. So I attached the new yarn to the first stitch in the bottom side, where this from the 2 skipped stitches. I will attach the yarn, make a chain 1 to attach it, and then I will make a single crochet into the same stitch, and I will make my stitches on top of the yarn tail just to hold it for 1 or 2 or 3 stitches. So this is my first single crochet, and then I insert my hook into the second stitch, and I make the second single crochet. Now I will continue in a circular motion, and I will create a single crochet into each of these 4 loops. These are the remaining loops from my chain 4 from round 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. So into the first and single crochet, into the second and make a single crochet, into the third, and into the fourth. And this tail, I can take it inside, move it inside. Yeah. And I have created a 6 stitches tiny tube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's now make the second round together. The pattern says to start by increase and then single crochet around. And I have 6 stitches here around this tiny little tube. So the increase will be done in the first stitch I just made on my first round, which is right here, and I want to single crochet twice into the same stitch. This is an increase. Now I want to mark the first stitch. I work spiral. This marker will help me to understand where my round begins and ends. So I mark the first stitch in each round. I made 1 increase and I have 5 stitches left. So, and the pattern says single crochet around. So this is the second stitch, the third, four, five, and 6, and I made 2 stitches on the first one, so I have 7 stitches now. I made the round, the first one round was with 6 stitches around, and the second ends with 7 stitches around. And in this way I continue to work spiral and to create the arm. That's what I wanted to show you, how I created the arm using the hole we created on round 13, using the stitches around the hole. So I will continue to crochet and I'll be back when I finish, just to show you how to close the arm at the end using a tapestry needle. So here I am at the end of round 10 on the arm, and now the pattern tells me to fasten off, leaving a long yarn tail, or like 15 centimeter, I think will be enough, or that much. Cut the yarn, and then I take my crochet hook and I pull the yarn, and now I can take my stitch marker out, and I will thread a tapestry needle, and I'll show you how to close, how I would like you to close the arm on this Bunny Alber pattern. We have 8 stitches around the arm when we finish round 10, and I want you to go to the front loop only of each and every stitch. So let's do it together. 1, you can do twice at a time or 3, but let's do it one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now I want to pull the yarn and to close the hole tightly, and that's it. That's how I want you to close the arm when you finish making it. And now I want to weave in the end the yarn tail, so I'll go all the way and I'll take it out through the stitches. I'll try to go in between the stitches into one of the holes in order not to harm the movement of the stitches. And now it's an opportunity for me to check if I have any holes that I don't like. Usually you don't have to, you're not supposed to see any holes, but sometimes it can happen. So it's a good idea to take and to use the same yarn tail and to try and close it, or let's see, maybe here I can use this little hole and try and close it. And even if you see that the result you got is a hand that it's really standing to the side and you want to attach it a little bit to the body, it's a good opportunity to take this yarn tail and to try and make 1 or 2 stitches that will get the hand closer to the body. You don't have to fill the arms in stuffing material because it's really tiny, and we want to create a soft toy, a soft bunny, which we can hug, or our loved ones can hug later. And yeah, that's it for today. That's what I wanted to show you, how to create the arms using the armhole on our little friend Bunny Alber. Yeah, now you can continue working the body rounds and closing the head, and then making the ears and making the tail to attach it. I will link the pattern down below for you. It's available in my Etsy shop. If you enjoy this video tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe and to give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!